So, look, initially you saw the GP, we were having a chat about that, and he did 3 procedures at separate occasions.
Yes.
One of them was a wedge resection, and the other 2 were something similar?
Yes, same.
The same procedure. So we've had 3 wedge resections, and then Luke saw a podiatric colleague of mine, and we who did a partial null avulsion, and that was on both sides.
Yes.
One side ended up turning out pretty good, but the other side still a little bit sore. So when I caught up with you the other week, we discussed not doing another wedge resection, but just taking the entire nail off completely, because it will just look really silly getting even a nail that's even further narrow than what it is. So we're going to do a total nail avulsion today with phenolization and just get rid of this thing. All right. So we're just going to prep the foot with hexidine. So if you look carefully, you can actually see the scars from the wedge resection procedure. There's one there and just one here. You can see that the end of the nail has become reasonably clubbed and the nail is not growing properly anymore. Does it grow past that point anymore or just stay short?
It just stays there.
Just stay short. Alright. So normally I would use a glove as a tourniquet, but I've actually got one of these today. And we're just going to slide that on. In some ways, a total nail avulsion is simpler than a partial nail avulsion because you just need less equipment. You don't need the thwaites, you don't need a beaver blade. So with the elevator, you're feeling okay, mate?
Yeah, all good.
Fantastic. You should feel pressure but no pain. And with the elevator, we go underneath the nail. Go on top, just loosening it from all sides. And you can see that even where the wedge resection has been performed, we've still got nail growth going down the sides. Look how wide the nail is. If we come over to here, same thing. Look at the width. Oops. Look at the width of the nail underneath that hypergranulation tissue. And I'll just take that hypergranulation tissue away so you can see it a little bit clearer. And you can see the nail growing right down there. It's like nothing's been performed. Really interesting. Just grabbing your straight nose forceps, then you can curve the nail on one side, grasp it on the other end, in this case the medial side, and curl it, and it pretty much falls off. So there is the nail that's been causing him such a heartache. Mum is with us. Not watching at all. So let's get the phenol. We're going to use the curette to get the phenol in there because it's sharp and we want to really aggravate this. We really want to get it into that tissue. Because no one wants this returning. Just going to flush it with some saline. Some people don't flush at all. They just rely on the bleeding to wash away some of the excess phenol. Bit of chlorhexidine now. You can use betadine, there's no problem with that. Just dry the toe up slightly. And there's different ways you can dress this. I'm just going to put an island dressing on it first. You can put melon straight over, doesn't matter. I'm going to apply some compression with gauze before we take the tourniquet off. And we will get Luke to go and see his podiatrist in a few days' time to get this removed and checked up. Pain-wise, paracetamol if required, you can take up to 8 of those a day. Hopefully you won't need anything like that. Just using Coban as the outer cover. Using the tubby gauze dressing is just fine also.